All right, boys and girls, today we are going to be starting on our Square One art. The Square One art is the art that gets sent off to the company Square One, and then your mom and dad are able to buy your art on different products. So our art this year is inspired by the artist Jim Dine, and Jim Dine is known for his beautiful heart art, and so we are going to do art inspired by him. You can see that I've used warm colors and cool colors in my painting today. Just to review, our warm colors are warm like the sun, and our cool colors are cool like the mountains, the river, the water, the grass. So here we go. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. I made this to remind you, warm and cool colors. Warms, reds, orange, yellows, pinks, peaches. Cools, blue, greens, and purples. All right, so today you're gonna get two different pieces of paper. You're gonna get your Square One paper that has your name label at the top. Don't write on it or paint on it because we need it to be there just the way it is. And then you're also gonna get a small piece of paper. Your Square One paper, you are gonna do a design with cool colors. Your warm color piece of paper, you are gonna do a design. Sorry, did I say warm? Your small piece of paper, you are going to do a design with warm colors. So this is one that I have hanging up on the board. I've done another example, so I did this one in warm colors and I did this one in cool colors. And then next week, I'll show you the sneaky way that we're going to make our hearts. So it looks like this. So we're gonna be using our awesome tempera cakes. I'm gonna start today with my small piece of paper. And on the small piece of paper, we are doing warm colors. So my warm colors on this color palette are the red, the yellow, and the orange. So remember, we need water to make these work. Water is the secret. So I'm putting in water so that there's a puddle. And then I've got to come up with a design. Let's see here, for this one today, I think I'm gonna do some circles. So I'm getting, see the puddle of paint in there? You don't want it dry. So I'm gonna do some circles. And then go back and fill them in. We're going to completely fill this paper today with paint. We're not gonna have any white spaces. Well, you know what, I guess I left some white spaces on my other one, but I left those on purpose. I didn't leave white spaces like in the side of that circle right there. So I'm gonna do circles. Let's see here, and I want some to go off the edge. Now the design that you do today does not have to be anything like mine. You can do stripes, you can do dots, you could do wavy lines, you could do zigzag lines, but whatever you do, the two pieces of paper should probably look different from each other. So we'll do one more here. I'm gonna clean my brush and then I'm gonna dry it off, and you'll have paper towel to dry it off as well. And then I'm gonna come back with some orange circles, but smaller orange circles. Small orange circles. And I want some, again, to go off the edge. I don't want them all to be on. Because that increases how it looks. Let's see here, where else? How about right here? Okay. I'm gonna clean my brush one more time. Wipe. And then I'm gonna use my yellow and I'm going to paint around my circles. Now, I might wanna give this a minute to dry. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go on to my blue, green, and purple, my cool colors, while this dries, so that then I can go back and paint yellow around this. So I'm gonna move this to the side and then go on to this paper. So on this one, you've got to come up with another design. I'm gonna do wavy lines. Wavy lines are easy for me. So I'm gonna do wavy. Remember, water is your friend. It makes this paint work. So we're doing warm colors on the small one and cool colors on the real Square One paper. Okay, so I'm gonna start with purple. I have my puddle, so I'm ready. I'm gonna take my brush, and sorry, I've got very little room here. And I'm gonna make some wavy lines. Nice and wavy. Now this paint isn't meant to be super duper thick, so if you can see through it like this, that's called opaque. Sorry, that's not opaque, that's called transparent. So if yours is transparent, that is okay. I'm gonna do some wavy lines here, and then maybe one more. So I've got those wavy lines, and then I think I'm gonna clean my brush, dry it off again. I think in between the lines, I'm going to paint the blue and the green. So I'm gonna start with green up here. And this black line at the top is your stop line, so you don't wanna go like way above that. So let's see, I'm gonna do green, blue, that one's gonna be green. So this one's gonna be green. And like I said, yours does not have to be like mine. These are just ideas. If you wanna do zigzags, that would be awesome. Or if you wanna do spirals, that would be awesome. It is all up to you. Remember, we're using our brushes like a brush and not like a crayon. Need some more water in my paint because it is dry. So, go around. So hopefully you get the idea, but we're gonna fill the paper. We're not gonna leave blank spaces. Need more water here. And I'm gonna come around here and color this in. One of the really nice things about tempera cake is that it dries fairly quickly. Especially on this paper. This paper is really porous. Porous means that it absorbs water really fast. So it should dry fast enough. Okay, and then my blue, I'm gonna go back with blue. Ooh, pretty, pretty. And I'm just gonna color in. Nope, I'm not gonna color. I'm going to paint in all of the areas until it is covered. So when I am done, this paper and my other paper will be completely full of color. And then next week I will show you the super sneaky way that I came up with to make our hearts all look the same and even. So hopefully you get the idea. And then I'm gonna do these two blue as well. So when I go back to this one, I'm gonna paint yellow around this so that it's totally covering all the white, and then I'll have this one as well. When you're done today, paint goes to the back counter, water and brush go to the sink, these go to the drying rack. Trash gets thrown away. Let's get started.